Wheel of Fortune is a show that needs no introduction. I mean, come on, who doesn't know about Wheel of Fortune? Along with other classic game shows like Jeopardy and The Price is Right, this show still manages to stand out among other game shows in America in terms of popularity, and for good reason. The fact that it has maintained its appeal throughout its entire run on TV speaks volumes about its connection with the audience. From the elegant simplicity of the game to the iconic wheel and the delightful household name duo of Pat Sajak and Vanna White, every element seamlessly comes together and creates one of the most quintessential viewing experiences in the history of game shows. However, after 4 decades of success, things are about to change in the future, and Wheel of Fortune will never be the same. In June of last year, longtime host Pat Sajak made an announcement on Twitter that he would be retiring from Wheel of Fortune after the end of its 41st season. It's surreal to hear, given his enduring presence and undeniable importance to the show. Ever since 1981, Pat Sajak has been shaping the show's identity and contributing to its lasting legacy. The impending absence of his familiar presence will definitely leave an irreplaceable void, and his departure marks a poignant moment for the show's devoted fan base. Him and Vanna were such an iconic duo, and it sucks that their partnership is going to end after the season's over. They're a duo that's definitely going to be missed. But hey, we also got news that Vanna White received a pay rise and signed a 2-year extension, so we'll still be seeing her around for a little bit. So as we get ready for a future without Pat, the person who will take over his role becomes a really important thing to think about. The new host is about to enter a role filled with history, expectations, and a tough job of keeping the show as loved as it has always been. Enter Ryan Seacrest, the guy you've seen in shows like American Idol and Live with Kelly and Ryan. Now, I and some others feel like he's a safe pick. I mean, he's gotten a ton of hosting roles in the past, we see him a lot on TV. Maybe the show could be better off with a daring new face, like what happened when they transitioned from Chuck to Pat in 1981. Personally, Ryan wasn't my first choice as the replacement. I honestly liked what Vanna and Maggie did in 2019 when Pat had to step away because of an emergency surgery, and for some reason I thought they were gonna run it back. There's probably a lot of other people you can name that could have taken this huge role. We can talk about it in the comment section, but in the end, I'm not really mad at the decision to go with Ryan Seacrest. I feel like he's going to be a fine host for the show. He's young, charismatic, adaptable, inoffensive, has decades of experience, and he understands the importance of keeping the show's timeless charm. I'm glad that he aims to keep the show's tradition alive, and I also believe that Seacrest has the ability to create a fresh feel and bring new things to the table with his unique hosting style, drawing in a new crowd without losing the enjoyment for the longtime fans. Of course, the expectations are high, given the legacy he inherits. I see some potential in Ryan to make his own mark in Wheels history, maybe not as much as Pat, but who knows, only time will tell. It'll be interesting for sure to see how the show evolves with Ryan, and I hope it can stay timeless and never lose its charm. You look at shows like Jeopardy after the tragic passing of Alex Trebek, after all the guest hosts, and now with Ken Jennings at the helm, the show is still doing pretty well. The Price is Right remains a powerhouse with Drew Carey being a great replacement for Bob Barker. Family Feud went through a ton of hosts after Richard Dawson left, but it has stood the test of time, and nowadays Steve Harvey's presence continues to be instrumental in its enduring popularity. Do you guys see a theme here? Wheel of Fortune is about to be the next classic game show to go through this same transformation. The beloved longtime host, who has been arguably the most important part of the show, is about to be replaced with someone new. Someone that can hopefully keep the show as relevant as it's been for years. I hope for the best with Ryan Seacrest. It'll be weird hearing Jim Thornton saying Ryan's name instead of Pat's in the intro, but I hope we can all get used to it and appreciate it. We still have Vanna White for a couple more years, and we're always going to appreciate her familiar presence as the co-host, and soon, when her time is up, Maggie Sajak or someone else can take that role and maintain the dynamic spirit that Vanna brought to the show. So it goes without saying that 2024 will be a pivotal year for Wheel of Fortune, and while change can be challenging, it also opens the door to exciting possibilities. As fans, we'll be watching eagerly to witness how the new host will carve their own niche in the show's legacy. The blend of tradition and innovation will shape the future of the show, and with each spin of the iconic wheel, a new chapter in its history will unfold. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys expect from Ryan as host of Wheel. Do you expect him to do well or be the reason the show becomes unwatchable for you? This was just a quick little video of me sharing my thoughts on Pat's retirement. Let me know what you guys thought of it. If you enjoyed it, I appreciate a like on this video, and if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. It's all about game shows here, and I got a ton of other great videos planned for 2024. With all that being said, I'll see y'all in the next video. Take care.